Hey folks, and welcome to the Pipnotic Symposium on the 27th of May 2025. Just wanted to talk about the dashboard. So the dashboard is located, you go to My Account, and scroll down to the dashboard's just here, and you can see the dashboard here. It'll look a little bit strange until all the data loads because there's quite a lot of data, but once it does, then you're free to click around the tabs to kind of navigate the data. But what I wanted to bring your attention to was this, the ASR. So the new version of the ASR is running in production. It's running on live accounts and a couple of demo accounts. I have a development version that I'm using now that is not posting to this table because I'm assessing the changes that I'm making. I'm always making changes, and it's running really beautifully. And so, I mean, if we take a look at this signal, all of the instances of the algo grabbed, you can see here, Euro Kiwi, it got in here at the low and it got out. I closed it out manually. This is a 1 hour signal, so there's going to be 50% line here. So I got out just there, just at that 50%, just a little bit below, just at the 50% mark right there, because this is often where prices have a bit of a bounce, generally speaking. And so this trade was open yesterday while I was probably packing boxes, I don't know, and I closed it out. When did I close it out? Today, actually. I closed this out today, not that long ago, just before lunch, and it was a really nice trade. I can show you the trade here, this one just here. We had a lot of different trades. This is the ASR running. It's been running for about here. It started on the beginning of the month, the end of last month. So we've done about just less than a month so far, and we've got about 5.2% on that account so far. So it's really good. I'm pretty excited about it because I just really like what it's doing. It's doing some pretty good things, and it's finding some really interesting trades. If I find this one here. Yeah, you see, it got in here, hit the target there, but prices continued moving much further. And so there's a lot of experimentation to do here. We had another one. This is incredible. It got in here, and it got out here, and I think the stop would have been down here, so we may or may not have been stopped out here if we would have left it, but prices just kept on wriggling higher. Yeah, we had a loss just here. Let's have a quick look at that. Yeah, this is just waiting for the pound American dollar to turn around, and this is a 1 minute chart, and so we're pretty torn as it's just expecting it to turn around, which it did not, and it doesn't always do that, but you just want it to turn around more times than not, or at least have a better R ratio for your winners and for your losers. Here we took like a -1, but for our winners, ideally we want to take more. Okay, if we have a look, here's another trade just to take a quick look at the rationale. Here's another one. It bought here, got out here, yeah, and it kind of pulled back a little bit. This is probably 50% from this high to this low, kind of roughly around there, 50%. This is where we had the pullback, and prices continued right up to the target. I think I closed this off manually at about 50% of that move. Yeah, and so you can see similar kinds of trades throughout the entire month, but everything is posted here. You can see everything right here, and we have quite a list of trades. If we go back to see how old the oldest trades are, well, they go back to August of 2024. There's a huge bally bugs biting. So you can see all of the trades here going back, the live and the demo, and you can go back and check those out if you want. Yeah, but I like to keep all of those, and I've been recording the daily profits only for a limited amount of time on the ASI. I've only gone back about 11 or 12 days, but this is what it looks like so far. And so for all the trades executed by the ASR, this is what the accounts are doing relative to those trades, and it's growing, which is great. So this is telling us that it's profitable. And if we go here to the buy and sell zones, we have a similar thing. And I've been collecting data for a much longer period of time, but I only activated or started using it like about a week or so ago. I think you guys probably remember when I posted this, but it's just having a really slow creep higher. We had a big jump, you know, maybe some winners there, and then prices are kind of stabilized here at this about a 6,150 area, and this is where they'll remain until we either get some losses to bring this lower, or some wins to bring prices higher. So it's pretty exciting stuff. But I encourage you to check this out. It's always moving. It's morphing constantly throughout the day. It's updated in real time every day, and so just keep your eyes on that. Okay, but I advise you to go to the ASR dashboard and take a look at these, because they're great. They're really, really good alerts. And so you take these, you bring them to the chart, and then you make your decision if you want to take the trade or not. If we look at one more example, the Euro British Pound. Let's go to the Euro British Pound here. Okay, so the Euro British Pound, I mean, this was kind of down here. We had a big push lower, and now prices are, let me close this so we get more chart space, and now prices are kind of seeking liquidity, gapping higher, seeking liquidity, racing up higher. So I'm guessing that we are going to move away from here. And matter of fact, on the weekly chart, this is at a zone that's really important, and I'll show you that zone right now, just here, right there. So I'm expecting this to go north from here. For this reason, we got a really nice weekly demand that took out all of these highs, this supply, this high, I mean, in two weeks. Okay, and now it's slowly pulling down, and we're kind of nestling or testing the edge of that area there. So I think we could expect the euro, which is the upper line here, to begin to pick up in strength relative to the British pound, where we have just here. Okay, and this is happening at the edge there, and we have a lovely daily zone nested within it. And this is, I think, where we'll see prices go. If we could see prices come around here somewhere, I think that'd be pretty interesting. So just waiting for price to kind of poke into that zone, maybe stops below here, and then follow that, targeting the highs here, or taking some risk off when we get to the 50% mark of that move just here, as you can see. Okay, so pay attention to the dashboard. It's got an incredible treasure trove of valuable information in there. The algos work. They're very profitable, and so keep your eyes on those and take them onto the charts with you, and see if it's something that you want to entertain. Okay, I'm going to keep it short today. If you have any questions, do let me know, and thank you once again for watching.